Hello, what's good everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In Germany's sprawling farmlands, wild boars are wreaking havoc, tearing through crops and causing millions in losses. These relentless pests churn up fields, leaving farmers scrambling to protect their livelihoods. Enter a crew of expert hunters, ready to take on the challenge and defend the land. Thoughtful, every hunt is a high-stakes showdown, where each carefully aimed shot feels like a pulse-pounding clash in the wild. Out in Brandenburg's fields, Kevin and his team pulled off a slick, coordinated takedown. They rolled up before dawn, fanning out to lock down every angle, ensuring no boar could slip through. As they staked out a vegetable patch, a massive boar barreled toward Nick's position. Nick lined up his shot and dropped the beast with a single round, proving why he's the squad's sharpshooter. As the sun rose, the team shifted to a nearby field, setting up in pre-planned spots. Just 10 minutes in, Jay spotted a pack of boars tearing through the crops. He zeroed in on the biggest one, squeezed the trigger, and sent it sprawling. But the rest of the pack, they bolted into the brush before Jay could reload, leaving the hunters ready for the next round. Jay's voice crackled over the radio, relaying precise coordinates as the team zeroed in on a suspicious area using advanced tracking signals. Suddenly, near Kevin's position, a massive wild boar exploded from the underbrush, charging in a desperate bid to escape. With steady aim, Kevin fired a single, well-placed shot, dropping the beast instantly. The team's swift action secured another hard-earned victory, restoring calm to the fields for the day. In Lower Saxony, another skilled hunting crew stalked invasive pests hidden among towering grass. Positioned near a sprawling cornfield, James spotted a lone boar creeping toward the crops, its eyes glinting with intent. In one fluid motion, he took aim and fired a clean shot, neutralizing the threat before it could devastate the harvest. Moments later, the urgent barking of hunting dogs echoed through the air, signaling another target. James and his team sprang into action, tracing the sound to a rustling bush. As a shadowy figure broke cover, their gunfire rang out, felling the boar and preventing another costly rampage. In California, wild boars are wreaking havoc, tearing through crops and menacing farmers with their unchecked numbers. These cunning beasts, capable of sprinting up to 40 miles per hour and turning ferocious when trapped, pose a serious challenge for hunters. One wrong move in the field could spell disaster. During a tense hunt, a pack of boars barreled across a hunter's path. Reacting on pure instinct, the hunter snapped their rifle up and dropped one with a single, well-aimed shot, though the rest scattered into the brush. Moments later, a rustling in the undergrowth betrayed another boar's presence. The hunter steadied their aim, missing the first shot but nailing the second, bringing the animal down just yards away. A heart-pounding near miss. The hunt pressed on, the dog's howls reverberating through the trees. A sharp crack of gunfire silenced their barks for a moment as another boar fell in its leafy cover. Each kill eased the farmer's fears, safeguarding the harvest. Guided by GPS to the dog's location, the team converged on a steep slope where a shadowy figure burst into view. A swift, clean shot dropped it instantly. Near a gurgling stream, a prime feeding ground, the dog's barking exploded again. A jet black boar charged from the brush, but a prepared hunter fired, ending the heart-pounding standoff. Exhausted but triumphant, the hunters wrapped up their mission, each fallen boar a victory for the fields. As the forest fell silent, the promise of a safer harvest season shone brighter. This video is for educational and awareness purposes. All scenes follow local laws and ethical hunting guidelines.
And welcome to the Leopard Farm channel, your front row seat to the wildest challenges facing urban America. Lately, cities across the country are dealing with an unexpected intruder, baboons. In 2024 alone, the USDA reported over 1,000 cases of these clever primates breaking into homes in search of food. It's no longer just a nuisance, it's a full-blown issue that's testing the limits of our current wildlife control methods. So, do the old solutions still work? Or is it time for a bold new approach? In today's episode, we dig deep into creative strategies and inspiring success stories from communities fighting back. Stick with us as we explore how people are turning the tide on this growing crisis. And hey, drop a comment below. We'd love to give you a shout out in our next video. It's our way of saying thanks for being part of the Leopard Farm family.
You good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Florida's got a baboon problem, and it's not just a wild headline. What started with just 15 curious break-ins a few years ago has exploded into over 1,500 reported incidents by 2024. These aren't your average backyard raccoons. Baboons are smart, bold, and now they're causing chaos in suburban neighborhoods. Homes have been trashed, cars torn apart, and the cleanup bill, an unbelievable $175 billion.
Oh! No!
But it's not just about property damage. Their waste is a serious health risk, carrying bacteria and potential disease that can spread to humans. In Broward County alone, officials estimate there are over 500 baboons roaming free. And with traditional control methods falling short, some communities have turned to drastic measures, including firearms, just to feel safe again. In an effort to take back control, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FWC, rolled out tough new rules aimed at managing the baboon crisis. Now, anyone hoping to hunt these invasive primates must obtain a statewide license and follow a tightly regulated season, which runs from January through March. But this isn't a free-for-all.
Gets our strategy. He understands that
Every hunter is required to report their kills within 7 days. No exceptions. Miss the deadline, and you're looking at steep penalties, including a 5-year ban from hunting in the state. To top it off, mandatory firearms training is now part of the process, making sure every participant understands the importance of safety, precision, and responsibility before ever stepping into the field. To keep Florida's growing baboon population in check, hunters have had to level up with smart tactics and serious firepower. Precision is everything, and that starts with keeping a safe distance, typically between 100 to 150 feet, to stay out of danger while ensuring each shot counts. At the heart of the effort is the Impact M3, a high-performance air rifle known for its speed, accuracy, and reliability in short to mid-range situations. This weapon has become a game changer, helping reduce the baboon count from a staggering 5,000 down to just 1,000. But the success goes beyond numbers. These targeted efforts are helping to restore balance in the ecosystem, protect local farmland, and safeguard vital agricultural assets that play a big role in Florida's economy.
Africa would not be complete without a baboon.
Modern hunting tactics are changing the game when it comes to controlling invasive species like baboons. It's no longer just about firepower, it's about strategy, stealth, and teamwork. Hunters now rely on advanced camouflage gear that lets them melt into the environment, making it nearly impossible for these sharp-eyed primates to spot them. Decoys and fruit bait play a big role too, luring baboons into the open for cleaner, safer shots. But perhaps the biggest shift is the team approach. Groups of at least 3 hunters work together, ensuring better communication, tighter coordination, and a much safer operation overall. It's a smarter, more efficient way to take on a wild problem.
You spoke down there, it's not me. You can see by his body language he's aware.
Technology has become a vital ally in the fight against Florida's baboon invasion. Today's hunters are equipped with high-precision scopes featuring adjustable zoom and tilt, making it possible to track and target baboons even in challenging terrain or weather conditions. But it's not just about better gear, it's also about responsible practices. Strict laws ban night hunting to protect other wildlife and ensure public safety. The goal isn't endless culling, it's restoration. Once the baboon population is brought under control, hunting operations are expected to end, allowing nature to recalibrate. At the same time, the state is working to prevent these primates from becoming prey to other invasive threats, keeping the broader ecosystem in balance. Beyond population control, there's a deeper conversation about ethics, responsibility, and how far we should go in managing wildlife. What's your take on the moral side of these strategies? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Join the conversation in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more eye-opening stories from the front lines of wildlife management. This video is for educational and awareness purposes. All scenes follow local laws and ethical hunting guidelines.
Gift. A car with plenty